Hey Savvy people, it's Savvy Nick here, and today we'll be playing Veloren once again. Welcome to the stream, thanks for stopping by. I'm here next to a dungeon out in the beautiful wilderness, as you can see. Everything's very calm. You can hear the wind and the fire in the background. Hope everyone's having a great holidays and continues to have great holidays. Thanks for showing up. A few familiar faces already in the stream. If you're just stopping in, make sure to take a moment, hit the like button before we start our awesome adventure here in Veloren. We're going to be exploring the Mountainside. I'm sure a few members will be joining us today. Hopefully everyone can hear me all right. Let me know in the chat. All right, let's get moving. Looks like we got MK on with us today. Blackworm, Merry Christmas. How are you all doing? Well, I'm doing great. Hope everyone else is doing great as well. Thanks for stopping by today, Blackworm. All right. Let's see. Let's add a few people. Yum Yum's already suggesting to go north. MK's here. MK's getting some levels. Level 17 already. Nice job, MK. All right, so let's see here. Yum Yum suggests north. So what could we find north? We're searching for Mountainside and some caves. There's plenty of mountains to the north. We could do that. Let's see. We'll get rid of all of this besides caves. A ton of caves. Maybe we go for Y test. Furthest to the north. Okay. Let's do it. We have our mission. Welcome, Rummit. Nice to see you. We're off on our mission already, heading to the north, exploring in the caves on the mountainsides. All right, Rummit, you got your Veloren fix. Nice to hear. Hopefully you've been gaining some levels. All right, if you're in, just go straight due north. We're going to start walking slowly since I'm super slow. Oh, it's a beautiful day in Veloren. Hitting the wilderness here. Got the team here. Too bad Copcat can't make it. I was trying to talk to them earlier. I have been gaining some levels in the game lately. I am level 78 in case you can't see it at the bottom. We got the Aurora Borealis coming up. Look at that. Oh, perfect timing. I'm going to take a second. Take a couple pictures, of course. You don't get this often. It's pretty rare, actually, in the game to see this. So, you're seeing a glimpse of something amazing right now. All right, we got the team here. Let's take a couple pictures of this Aurora Borealis. Absolutely magnificent. We got MK throwing some fireballs into the air. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Who would have thought we would be running into this today? So let's do this. Let's continue on. Let me change out. My hammer makes me so heavy. I got so much stuff on me. Take a few pictures here, and what I'm going to do is let's slowly make our way around here towards the river. We'll go kind of east and then hit up north, so we can go around the lake and hit that river up and slowly wait on our friend here, Rummit, to join. Hopefully they're still in the chat. Welcome everyone, welcome. The Budgie desktop is a bit of a bust. Solus is the only distro which implements this well. Ubuntu Budgie fails to install certain themes. Oh, okay. So you seem to be having some trouble with theming in Budgie on Ubuntu there, Joseph. Haven't actually tried it out besides on Solus, so interesting to know that. I would have thought Ubuntu would have got that together pretty well. Surprising, kind of. On the other hand, Cinnamon works well on Arch and Debian. Are you a fan of Cinnamon? I'm hit or miss on that, honestly. Oh, it looks really pretty over here. Wow. Got to get a few more photos in. You know, this might just be a photo shoot. All right, get on either side here. Let's do this real quick. Couple of shots. Got the beautiful fireflies in the background. Absolutely phenomenal. We got Yum Yum swimming around, all crazily flying. Let's see here. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Look at behind us. Jeez. We got that Aurora Borealis out. All right. Perfect spot. A little bit of a peninsula here. Rummet stuck on loading. Well, Rummet wasn't having any issues up until today. It's every time they want to join in and play with us. All right. Yum Yum looks like a little shark hanging out in the water. Oh, this is even a better picture. Look at this. Absolutely phenomenal. We ran into the Aurora Borealis already. Satish, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Savvy people. It's Savvy Satish here. The game has so much soul. Can't believe it's an open source indie game. I say the same thing to myself all the time. Unimaginable. Really is. Beautiful. Okay, let's keep going here. Don't need the bindings. Start my slow trek into the mountainside over here. I'm about the slowest player in this game. That's what happens when you choose a human. Those Denari do laps around you. Alright. Hopefully everyone's having great holidays. I can say that I am so far. So good. Hey there, Yum Yum. XFCE 4.16 just launched. A few new options and some updated icons. Used Endeavor OS VM to test it out. All right, Joseph. Yeah, what are you thinking so far about it? Let's see. I am betting 25% of my income that my soul has been possessed by the gamer monster. Oh no, you can't get in, it seems like. Alright. I'm gonna hit up what seems to be something over there in the distance. I can see it amongst Aurora. Wow. Absolutely awesome. I love how they added in the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights. It looks absolutely phenomenal in this game. I don't know that I've ever seen it implemented so well, honestly. Alright. You know what I'm missing? I'm missing some settings, sound, music. There we go. Totally forgot I turned it off the other day. I was listening to some other stuff. It was kind of clashing with what I was listening to, so I figured I'd turn it off. Level 78 in the game now. I've been doing some work lately, trying to get those levels up, hitting up those dungeons. I gotta say, the dungeons have become a lot harder and a lot funner. It's really nice. You pretty much need a party at this point in order to make it anywhere in those dungeons now. Before it was a little easier. You could kind of make your way in a dungeon without necessarily dying. Now you run into one of those stone guys. I can't even remember their names, and you are done. Huh. We ran into some, well, it kind of looks like ribs here, some kind of skeleton of something, but it's a lot different than what we've seen in the past. It's brown instead of white. Weird. Still looks awesome. Look at that background, Aurora Borealis. Can't get enough of it. Keep getting those screenshots in, why not? We got MK making a path for us into the mountainside. Let's continue on this beautiful journey in Veloren. Yes, Joshua, we have party indicators. That's absolutely right, and it's one of the most fantastic things. Actually, it's been in there for a couple weeks now, I want to say. I think we've had it for at least 2 weeks. Absolutely phenomenal. A great addition. Very, very simple, yet very effective. We've ran into all sorts of issues. Now, there is one little issue with the party indicators. If you go too far out of the way of the party, you can't see your rest of your party members anymore. But I believe the team's working on that. But absolutely awesome. I'm glad you mentioned it. For people who haven't seen the party indicators yet, you can see them on the map. We're little yellow dots now. Alright. We just keep running into even more beautiful stuff here. Wow. And if you're just stopping in to watch this today, make sure to smash that like button for me. Take a moment. Go down to the bottom of the screen. Hit the like button. I really do appreciate it. And so does the YouTube algorithm. It loves it when you hit that like button. It gets more people in here joining in on the fun. Got some beautiful noise in the background. Maybe a little too loud. I'm going to draw that back just a little bit. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Fair enough. I've been taking a little break. You deserve a break. Absolutely, Joshua. The range is a known issue, but it requires some substantial changes will be coming. All right. Well, that's too bad. Too bad that it's going to take a lot of rework. That's never fun. But we are super happy that it's been added even as it is right now. It's fantastic, I gotta say. Wow. We got MK trying to take me down as usual. Put me in the river. Look at that beautiful moon out in the background. There's not many more games out there as beautiful as this game, gotta say. Even in pre-alpha, stunning. Stunning if you ask me. Alright, let's see here. We got Joseph. The big title bars turn me away from XFCE 4.16 and GNOME. Some themes though, not so much of a problem on Cinnamon and Mint. I'm gonna have to check it out very soon. Absolutely beautiful. Joseph, I have to agree with you. Uh-oh. Yum Yum and MK seem to be getting into a little bit of a fight over here. We better watch out. Not under the beautiful northern lights, we can't do that. Let's keep going north. Time to sail off. Thank you, Sandro. Appreciate the comment. I hope you had a great holiday yourself. Hope everyone had great holidays and holidays to come. Thanks so much for stopping in and joining in watching the stream today. Rummet, no, I'm not ignoring you. What's going on? Let's hear it. Are you in the game yet? Because I have not been paying attention to the game chat. If you have, I apologize. Has the game ever crashed on you being an alpha? You know what? That's a crazy mention because I never thought about that, and no, it has not crashed. The only thing that has happened is I've gotten disconnected from the server, but I haven't had a single issue. Not many memory leaks going on, I gotta say. I don't even know if Rust allows for that to happen, honestly. I'm sure Joshua could speak more on that. It actually has never crashed on me, which is just fascinating to think about. Absolutely wonderful. I'm glad you mentioned that. Never even thought about it. Now, I've been disconnected. The server's gone down a few times, especially earlier on when they were working out bugs, trying to get things working and stable. We were getting disconnected quite often. I remember the release party for point 7. That was quite fun. Being in the game, getting disconnected instantly, coming back into the game after a little while, getting disconnected. But that's why we have those types of releases to check out bugs, have a lot more people playing, enjoying the game. And Rummet just joined us online. We'll add him to the party. We're going north, Rummet. I think if you take the lake and you cut directly north, you'll be able to reach us a lot quicker. Welcome to the party, Rummet. Thank you for joining us. All right, so let's see. Deepin OS is one-hit wonder for Deepin Desktop. Deepin sucks on Arch. Haven't tried it on Arch. I believe you there. What makes a programming language better than another? Rust appears to be a solid low-level language. Well, that's just it. It depends on the type of application that you're trying to develop for, or even the place you're working for. You know, sometimes companies require specific languages because that's what they're used to. That's what they've been using for decades. That's what's stable for their environment. So that's what they use. You know, you have no choice. But, you know, C, C++, a great low-level hardware programming language. More specifically C, if you're getting real low. And then Rust is I haven't used it, don't use it, don't know much about it. But I think of it as a safer implementation of C and C++. Where again, it's a low-level language, but it is very stringent in the fact that you get things right the first time and then don't run into problems later. But here we go. We got Joshua coming in, trying to summon in the energy to work on a site rework for the new year. I'm planning on adding more interesting town layouts with dedicated purposes for certain buildings, citadels, squares, etc. You heard it here first, an exclusive. I don't know if it's exclusive, but it sounds awesome when you say it's an exclusive. Thanks so much, Joshua, for sharing. Hopefully some of this holiday spirit gets you the energy to keep working on that game, or working on the site, I guess. We sure know that we would be excited to see it. Absolutely. Always excited to see your work. Thanks so much for that. Looks like fast-growing trees, lol. Rust doesn't forbid memory leaks. They are not defined behavior, but in practice it is quite difficult to accidentally leak memory. There you go. The type of system being so powerful means that handling errors correctly is a lot easier. Hopefully this is visible in Veloren stability. Absolutely, 100%, Joshua. Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you for sharing that. Like I said, I've never seen the game crash, which is amazing. Absolutely. For a game in pre-alpha, give me a break. Haven't seen a more stable game than this one in pre-alpha or any kind of alpha, beta, whatever. Linus does not like C++, not too sure of why. I'm pretty sure because he's in love with C. That's what he's used to. That's what he grew up with. That's what he programs in on a daily. I don't know that he programs as much anymore besides maintaining his portion of Linux. But I can imagine that's why. That's what he knows. That's what he loves. C. I'm pretty sure he loves C. Don't quote me on that. We got a cockroach in this chat. Oh, that's funny. Let's see here. What do I got? Twig wraps. I don't know. Maybe I need those for crafting later on. Been getting a lot of items here. I need to get rid of some stuff, honestly. MK. Awesome, MK. You just leveled up. In Veloren, where are we at? 18? You level 18 now? Linus doesn't mind Rust, so that's cool. I hear they might be accepting their first Rust code into the kernel codebase next year. Amazing to hear. I did not know that. That'd be awesome. I would love to see that. If that happens, I would be myself probably trying to check out Rust for some embedded systems development, honestly. That's awesome to hear. Rob, what a gorgeous game. Absolutely gorgeous. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by, Rob. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Joseph, Skyrim had several bugs to this day, I think, but at launch, absolutely. Sounds like some nice Christmas music in the background. What we're doing today, we are slowly making our way up to the north into the mountains, celebrating the holidays in the snow. Too bad it didn't snow around me. I don't know, has it snowed for everyone else? Because that'd be absolutely beautiful at this time of year. Thanks to everyone for stopping in after the holidays. Some of you might be still celebrating the holidays. If you are, happy holidays and continue on having fun. But it's great to see some people joining in, having some fun. Didn't know that Wendigos spawn in snowy areas. Well, they kind of look like they would belong in a snowy area, honestly. They look like a, oh, what's it called? Well, I can't remember what the... Shoot. I can't remember what the monster's called that lives... The Yeti. They kind of look like a Yeti, don't they? A Yeti with horns, I kind of imagine. I don't know. But I know that they're in caves. Which we will be exploring a little bit later. Hint, hint, as the title itself should hint for you. And if you are just stopping in, hit that like button for me. I know you're staring at it. I know it's tempting. You might as well do it right now. Get the satisfaction out of the way. All right. Emoji of the year is the bug emoji. All right. 2020's been bugged out, Joseph says. The beauty of Veloren, I see what you're saying, is in its simplicity. Note that not overdoing the details. Sadly, what can focus far too much on and sell at a higher cost. Absolutely, I agree with you. The simplicity, yet how just beautiful they've made everything. I don't know. I'm in agreement there. Hackers be like, hippity hoppity, your system is now my property. Nice. Savvy, it would be nice of you to wait for me. Well, you'll make it. I got faith in you. You'll catch up to us, no problem. We're taking it slow. We're going directly north, so just keep doing that, and you'll find us very soon. Gotta keep things moving here, you know what I mean. Alright. Starting to hear fireworks now. Oh, wow. Well, they're really celebrating it hard over there. I can't say that we have, besides for the 4th of July, of course, fireworks being blasted off during the holidays. Sounds exciting. Alright, these things are just messing with me now. Run away, come on top of me, and then hit me, and then they run away, and then they do it again. Come on, if we're gonna do this, let's do this right and end it now. This one's afraid of water. The other one just jumped in. Wow. Oh, Rummet, weren't you in the... Well, I guess you're just not showing up in the party. You're still in the party, hopefully. Oh, where'd you come from? MK building us a path again? Rummet, just look for MK's path. You'll find us very easily. Yeah, I expect it to be every evening. Wow. That's quite fascinating. I can see how that could get quite annoying as well. Although it's fun to see some fireworks, Scott. Not gonna lie. It's awesome seeing some fireworks. Yeah, MK just blows stuff up. He doesn't care. Pro builder. Right, Dave. All right. Let's see here. Checking out the map again. Oh, where shall we go? Let's see. We have Friend Den. I like this one right here. Let's hit up this cave. We're going to go do west, northwest, and let's try getting to that cave. Alrighty then. Let's see. No news on MX Linux 20 since 2020 was so bad. I think MX devs should skip 20 and release 21 this spring. You know what? I mean, I'm in agreement, but at the same time, consistency's nice. You know, you don't want to fall behind for no reason. It's nice to be consistent, you know, do your yearly release no matter what. If you can get it out, get it out. Whether it turns out to be amazing or not, oh well. You know, they should get a pass on that this year for sure. But going into 2021, yeah, that'd be awesome to see a great release from MX Linux. It's one of the most popular Linux distributions out there. Say hey-o to my Yum Yum friend for me. Mention the stuff dropped in town for the newbies disappears if you travel far and come back. Interesting. We shouldn't be dropping stuff in town, though. People need to play the game outright, test the bugs out, help out the dev team at Veloren. So I don't suggest just picking up items in town. Leave those things alone. Go explore a little bit, get your own items, have your own fun in the game. That's what makes it even better here. But shout out to Yum Yum from Rob. Thank you, Rob. Joseph. What was a Spinosaurus? Not sure. Blackworm. Yeah, every version can't be amazing. Exactly. Rummit's gliding away, coming. I look like I'm swimming, at least according to my screen. Swimming away. There's a little town up here to directly north. Let's hit that up. We'll climb the path into the Mountain of Doom. And then get into a cave here very soon. That's what we want to do. We want to get along that mountainside, find a beautiful cave for us, have some fun here. Hi there, Nosy. Welcome to this stream. Thank you for stopping by. Joseph thinks that Linux Mint 19.3 was better than 20. Interesting. Why do you think that? Or what was better? Was it a little easier to use? Did it have a better setup? Was it just more stable for your computer? What was going on with it? Oh, Brad, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Great to see you. Angel on Fire, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you once again. Thanks for stopping by. I gotcha. Can't say I've used Linux Mint too much. I know it's one of the most popular distributions according to Distro Watch. I'm sure it's up there for people who are aware of Distro Watch. They seem to like it a lot, but can't say I was ever a fan. Just didn't use it enough to really have any kind of opinions on it, of course. Nosy away from home. Hopefully you're having fun away from home, enjoying the holidays if you're celebrating them, of course. Thank you for stopping by either way. Great to see you. Great to have you on the stream. We're just having some fun on the mountainside here, going down the road, hitting up this town a little bit, maybe clearing it out. We'll see in a second. We got Papa West is trying to steal the #1 spot on Distro Watch. Whew, I'd give it to him personally. Oh man, I'm a fan of. Guess what I'm playing this on right now? Pop OS 2010. I'm a big fan of Pop OS. Gotta say, they've just been doing everything right for me anyway. Very beginner friendly too, so I really like that. A way distributions should be if we're going to get more people in the community. Got to make things easy, you know, and they do that. They do just that. Everything's stable. It's based off of Ubuntu, and it's a great distribution. System 76 is doing a great job, and they have been for years now, and I hope they continue to do just that. All right, heading towards a path. I think LM is popular, as there are many guides based on LM. Yeah, Linux Mint's popular, but I mean Ubuntu just absolutely slams the competition. I don't think there's anything even close. It's chilly cold here, and I'm not used to below 20 degrees Celsius weather. Woo! That's not even that cold. Nosy. It's got to be... Oh, it's quite below zero here where I'm at. Amazing. DistroWatch only measures the amount of clicks on their website, has nothing to do with the amount of users in real life. Why care about them? Exactly. No, you're absolutely right, Sandro. There's really no reason. I mean, it's all statistical data based on their own little environment, but here's why you should still care. A lot of Linux member community members still go to DistroWatch as one of their main landing locations, and you know, they do supply that some sort of statistical data, at least for DistroWatch. Even though if it's a small pool of people who already kind of understand and use Linux for quite a while, and you know, it's kind of skewed, it's still nice to have. I mean, you can't take it away from DistroWatch. They still do, no matter how, you know, antiquated and outdated it really is, it still supplies some sort of a function for users of the Linux community. So I gotta give them that at least. They are helping out the community a bit, no matter how skewed it is. Blackworm says, Pop can have number one. Love that distro. I'm in agreement there. I think I am close. Good to hear. Rummet LM is for noobs. Just getting called out, that's all. Joseph. Wow, my. Alright. Yeah, no doubt. I can see bots easily affecting their website. Joseph's opinion says Manjaro needs to drop off the top 10. It's so overrated. 30% of programming is looking up things on Stack Overflow, or just the other 70% might be checking stuff out on Google. All right, let's see here. Are we at the one that I wanted? No, we're not. We will keep going on. Due west. Due west. We're almost there. We got to go to the other side of the mountainside over here, and we're gonna hit our first cave up. Welcome everyone to the stream. I know you're staring at that like button. It's staring back. Let's make it stop staring by hitting that like button for me. Making that YouTube algorithm happy today for the holidays. Get more people in, joining the streams, liking our streams, having some fun with us. Thanks everyone for stopping by. We're heading to a cave here. MK suggesting we stop for Rummet a little bit. We can do that. Let's enjoy the scenery here before nightfall. With the wolves in the river. Wow, look at these wolves just hanging out in the river, swimming, doing their own thing. You know, we could swim with them. It's like they're non-aggro in the water, it almost seems like. Maybe they are aggro, I don't know. But I haven't been hit yet. It's probably not how you would like to end your day. Getting surrounded by a pack of wolves in the middle of water wouldn't be the best thing. Wow, one just jumped in from the side over there. Hilarious. Oh, man. Endeavor OS surprising entry in the top 10. Is Endeavor the one where... Oh yeah, Endeavor. That's an Arch Linux-based distribution, I think, right? What makes the Linux distro good or bad? I think that's a subjective question. I mean, it depends on the user, what makes it good or bad. I mean, for a brand new person coming into Linux, what makes it good? All right. Easy install. easy ability to download packages, get them from a shop or something, right? Just the ease of usability, something that they're familiar with, something that they can easily just start up, start using, don't have to worry about setting a bunch of stuff up. A good example is like the proprietary driver install for NVIDIA graphics cards. We all know you can't really run them without proprietary drivers, so the fact like some distributions, just say Pop for now, because I know right off the top of my head that one has it, you can download a version of Pop right away, right off the bat with the proprietary drivers for NVIDIA, and you're on your way right off the bat. So that might be a viewpoint from like a let's say a noob, quote unquote, a noob's perspective. Someone very new to Linux would absolutely love that type of stuff. Just being ease of use. And then you get into, the more moderate. So people who are more moderately inclined to using Linux might be looking for a more minimal version, something that saves some of their resources so they can use it for other things instead of like a desktop environment. So you might start exploring different desktop environments and having fun with those and seeing how low you can make your resource usage go. You start getting into window managers, and eventually, if you're really into it and you're trying to develop on it, and that's when you start playing with the operating system. That's why people start using distributions like Gentoo and Arch Linux. We got Rumit. Welcome. Redbeard the Bazaar just flew in out of nowhere. I don't know. Clearly has a red beard. Look at this thing. An eye patch and a red beard dancing away. Welcome, Redbeard. Well, let's see. Maybe Redbeard wants a party here. Level 30. Glad to have you in the party. Welcome to the party, Redbeard. All right, let's keep going here. We're going, let's see, west. West, we can finally keep going. Let's see, what is my, try to catch up with some questions here. Take me away from Arctics. Ubuntu should have been a classic edition. Why someone uses my code, which I've copied and pasted from Stack Overflow, I'm like, you've kidnapped what I've recklessly have stolen. What's your first coding project that you're proud of? So my personal first coding project that I'm proud of is I created this board, which had a microcontroller on it. I laid out a PCB myself, sent it out. It was for changing up communication protocol. So I went from like Ethernet IP, or was it Ethernet? No, it was just regular old, Ethernet IP protocol over to RS-232. And so I just took, basically slapped on a Ethernet port. That way you could hook in to your local area network, and then it would change up whatever messages it was getting on the Ethernet port over to an RS-232 so it can communicate with something else. So that was probably the first time where I'm like, okay, I got to use some microcontrollers as well as embedded systems, as well as C code, and a combination of all of that. Really, it was really exciting to see it work at the end of things, and now it's running in production. So there we go. That's probably my first and one of my most favorite projects, of course, now that that's been years now since I made that one, but still very proud of it. Really got me into hardware programming. All right, so what else we got here? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yondamin, thank you for letting me know that. That is, isn't it? Now that let's see here. Redbeard. Account Zest. I'm just going to say Zest. Yep, Joshua. Well, welcome to the party, Joshua. Glad to have you here. Redbeard the Bazaar. Let's hit this little campfire up. We are getting very, very close to our final destination here. The friend den inside of the side of this mountain. Okay, so the other day we let's see, who was it? Sarah and I were visiting these caves here. I believe we went into this one right here, the Trofrist Grotto. Man, these names aren't easy. So, if you go in this cave, it goes like, it's an insanely large cave. If you want to have some fun, go to this cave, have some fun, because it goes on forever, and there is a little secret way it ends at the very end of everything. It's not what you would expect. It's actually quite awesome, and it just goes on for days. I mean, seriously, we were in there for like an hour and a half. Insane. We had a lot of fun. Shout out to that. Alright, so let's go down here. We're getting close. We really need to hit more northwest here. So I'm going to fly alongside the mountainside. Metsu, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. What do I do other than tech and coding? Oh man. Lately it's been quite a mess. But what I like to do around this time of the year actually is snowboarding. I am a very big fan of snowboarding. I've been doing it for years, almost a decade now. Not more than a decade. Something I really enjoy doing during the winter. What else do I enjoy? Camping, hiking, tearing stuff apart. I got work, so that takes up a lot of my time. We got Joshua asking, what small feature should I add today? Look for something I can add in an hour just to get back into the swing of things. There you go. There's your mission, chat. Find something that Joshua could be adding in for us today. Alright, so let's see. Did anyone bring skis? That would be fun. Yeah, it would. Shoot. Could you imagine these mountains out in the real world? Woo! You'd be having some fun. I would be having so much fun. Let's see. What smartphone do you have? What do you think I have? How about that? I'll let you guess. I think I've said this before. No snow in India. Oh, that's sad. That's a sad day. I don't think I could live in India then. Joshua, come on, somebody's gotta come up with something for Joshua to make. Let's think about this a little bit. What could be nice? Something that's very, hopefully, I mean, it's hard to kind of guess what would be easy, honestly. But throw your suggestions out anyway. Maybe somebody comes up with something. Sandro, aren't you in Sweden? Didn't you say you were in Sweden? No snow? I think you might be pulling our chains, or you're not telling us the right location. Whoa! Almost ran right into the cave. Whoa, that freaked me out there for a second. Did you see that? Did you see that thing jump down there? A couple of these groglars just freaking running in here. Let's see, what else? Oh, another one. Third one down. Look at the deep cave here. This is perfect. Wow. MK is back after solving some technical difficulties, issues. Let's add them back in. Why can't I add? Oh, no, it's not Rummet. MK. I don't see him. How cool is this cave? Look at this thing. Jeez. You still get snow, though. Satish, you're very close. I have the iPhone 11. Alright, let's go down in here. Where are you, MK? Sorry. I don't see you in the chat. Or sorry, in the oh, here you are. Jeez, just missed it. Sorry about that. Let's add MK and let's make our way down into the cave. The cave. Well, this is an awesome cave, I gotta admit. Look at this. I don't know if I've ever seen a cave this awesome. Rummet, be careful. Let's heal up Rummet a little bit. Come here, Rummet. Hold still. There we go. Get that health back for you. Alright. Let's slowly start making our way. I think we're ready. Am I getting ahead of myself? Let me know. I'm just excited to get into this cave. If everyone's ready, let's get this cave. going. What about, okay, Joshua, what about just being able to click on a map somewhere? That way you can set a waypoint so the party can see where you're going. That'd be kind of cool. Although that might be a little confusing. Maybe just the party leader can do it. Because what if you had like 7 waypoints in the map or something? Maybe that's not a big deal, but and you can distinguish it by color. That'd be kind of cool. I know, like, when I'm trying to explain to people where I'm going, it's a little hard sometimes. You know, you got to do it by direction. Although it is kind of fun that way, too. That's a suggestion, I guess. Anybody else? We need a suggestion here for Joshua right away about what to add into the game. Hopefully it'll take an hour or less. They'll let you know if it will. But they want to add something new so they can get back into the swing of things. So make sure to post it in the chat. And then you smash that like button for me because it's going to be amazing. We're about to head down into the cave. We got this amazing song in the background. One of my favorite in Veloren. Let's go, everybody. Get excited. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grid numbers on the map. Rob suggests grid numbers. A chat wheel. Interesting. What does a chat wheel entail? Do I prefer PyTorch or MATLAB? Why? MATLAB just because that I've learned that in university. No other reason, actually. I would have thought they would be used for very different things, but I don't know that. What about an option to add a command to the skill bar instead of an item? Would that be doable in an hour? There's another suggestion. We're getting all sorts of suggestions now. Joshua, I think you're in for more than you bargained for. Now we're going to be spammed here. We got Sandro saying maybe Al Gore was right after all. Uh-oh. Southern Sweden with no snow, huh? Yikes. Rummit, you're down. Oh, no. Ooh. Yum, yum. Let me get you some health here. Are we the only ones left here? Make sure to let us know, Joshua, what you might be implementing. We are very excited. We want to hear about it. We'll let some more ideas come in, maybe. Oh, you're full of health. Let's keep going here. You know what? I want to go mage here in the cave. It's probably the funnest thing inside the cave, honestly. Especially when you get all these mobs after you. So let me change over to my mage. Alright, we got the cutlass staff. I think that's how you pronounce it. I always pronounce that wrong. Cultist. Jeez, I did it again. I always say cutlass. That one's hard to say. Here's something you can do. You can change the name so I can pronounce it easier. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Yum Yum, come here. Stop running around. MK, stop. Stand still. Oh wait, I'm out of mana. My bad. Alright, let's keep going here. That is why dinosaurs went extinct. Bad, Nick, bad. Hi, shout out, please. Okay, why not? Gaming with Abhinav Verma, shouting out. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Sandro, what's PyTorch or MATLAB? You might want to look that up on the Googles. Do your friends know that you YouTube? Interesting. You know what? Most of them do not. Because they're just not interested in the same stuff I am. So, you know, why bother them with that? I'm not the type of person. Honestly, I don't know that I have a single person subscribed to me that I know. IRL, that is. Welcome to the stream. Gaming with Abhinav Verma. Let's see. You can always join us in the game. Hi, I am Indian. Well, welcome. We have quite a few friends here, I believe, that are Indian. I think Actually, you know what's interesting? The country that watches the channel the most is actually people from India. So thank you, my Indian friends, for joining in and supporting the channel. I truly appreciate it. Let's keep going here. So, Sandro's absolutely right. So, MATLAB is just really like a mathematical simulation software. That's probably the best way to describe it. So you can take all sorts of math algorithms and run them through and simulate different types of things, create graphs, 3D graphs and simulations, matrices, very advanced mathematics. So you can do derivatives in it, integrals, anything you can imagine. And it's a very powerful mathematical based software. So very good for statistics based stuff. You kind of learn it in engineering, I think. I don't know if it's part of any computer science curriculum, honestly. I'm not sure. Okay, another idea when you have a map open is to show you the coordinates, point under the mouse, at least X, Y. I like that one. That might be a combination of what I said earlier, you know, setting that little waypoint, that X on the map, and showing people where you're at. Instead of that, you can point under the mouse and just show them an X, Y position. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. There we go. Joshua might be adding in that very thing. I suppose your employer paid MATLAB for you? Absolutely. I mean, you're not going to buy MATLAB yourself. That's something stupid expensive. Not only stupid expensive, it's stupid, let's say, specific to doing something. I've never used MATLAB at work, so unless you're probably some researcher or you make statistical models or maybe machine learning. I don't even know that you would use MATLAB in machine learning because it's not really a library that you use with a programming language. It's more of just its own mathematical software. MATLAB. There you go, Joshua. Same here. I had to use it in university, never use it again. What do? We made a Sudoku puzzle solver. I think that's it. That's the project that we did. We made a Sudoku puzzle solver. You would submit I can't remember. You'd like submit a Sudoku or something like that, and we'd solve it for you. You define like how big it was or whatever, or maybe we'd randomly generate one. I don't know. Can't remember exactly, but it's been years and years. And we made it out of the cave. Welcome to the outside world. It's beautiful. The wind in the background. Wait a second. Did I go the wrong way? I don't think I did. I sure did. I sure went the wrong way. That was my bad. You want to go? Okay. Let's take a vote real quick. Do we want to go back through the cave because I went the wrong way, or do we want to continue on to somewhere else? I had the same experience as Joshua with MATLAB. Hated every moment of it. I had about 10 projects with it, and it was ridiculous. Rummet? Uh-oh. I just altered F forward. Oh, my. Oh, my. All right. MK's back. Let's add MK. Wait a second. MK's still in the party. Oh, Rummet. Rummet's not back. Waiting on Rummet. I don't know where they went. No! Uh-oh. Doesn't seem good. Well, while we're waiting on Rummet, make sure to take a moment, subscribe below, hit the notification bell for more Linux and programming videos, as well as these Veloren streams. This is a free and open source game available to everyone and anyone on Linux, on Windows, on Mac OS, wherever you want. Download it. Again, free, open source. Can't get any better than that. Go and get it today. It's in pre-alpha stage. People love it. People play it. We play it just about every weekend. You join the party, we have fun. That's how it goes. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna try this cave again. I went the wrong way. That was my bad. Got too distracted by the chat. Thanks, chat. Whoa, going far up here. Up, 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 up. There we go. Let's focus on the development suggestions around a common theme. Well, I think the common theme at this point is adding something to the map to make it easier to show other members how to get somewhere. I think that's necessary, and I think that might be fairly easy. I think Joshua can correct me if I'm wrong about that. So find one, make some suggestions on that. Let's see. Arch Linux with KD, 500 MB. Interesting after a fresh boot. That's pretty dang slick. I think I'm getting like 200 MB with DWM, maybe even 300 MB with DWM, so that's very impressive. A full-fledged desktop. Wowzers. Yondamin, I used MATLAB at the university to study control theory and image processing. I use it at work only as a wrapper for native hardware driver we make since some customers ask for it. Okay. Finally, somebody who's used MATLAB outside of school. Thanks for sharing. Jeez. There are a lot of people from India. I wonder why. I mean, I guess it's fairly simple. They're very interested in IT, and there's they're a very large community of people. I think that's why. You gotta think, what do they got? At 1 point something billion people, and America's got what, 330 million people? They got America beat as far as my channel goes. Oh no, MK. Why do you always have to be the first to die? It's so sad. Well, all I can say is thank you so much for supporting me. It's been great. And I absolutely enjoy the community. So, thanks again. All right. 3 main reasons, according to Sandra, they speak English. Number 1, high population, and poor, yet still technical. So, programming is a good choice. There you go. Kind of similar stuff to what I said, right? Seems like some of us are on the same page here. Amazing. 1.3 billion people. Yeah, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Only about 4 times as much as America. That's crazy to think about. Shoot, every bit of 4. Alright, look at how many freaking mobs are down here hanging out. Let's just destroy everything down here. Goodbye. Archaeos on top of us. We better be careful here. The mages are great in this game. Gotta say. Oh, Fine Wine coming up with an idea here. What about adding fast travel points? Ooh, teleportation. I know this has been talked about before. I think the community's mixed on this one, whether or not to really have teleportation. I saw something with the bow and arrow in chat not that long ago. I wonder if people have thought more into that. All right, let's see here. Ooh, let's heal up. I didn't realize how low my health was. Yum Yum Chan, good. Redbeard's good. We're all good. Some mushrooms, some stones. There's always Hannah Montana Linux. Yeah, there is. I think there's Taylor Swift Linux, Justin Bieber Linux, and like you said, Hannah Montana. How funny is that? If there's a Japanese Ubuntu spin, it would be full of anime. India's most populated state has around 300 million people. That's amazing. Our most populated state has what, 70 million people maybe? California? I don't know that. Not fact. Probably not true. Don't hold me to that. I'm guessing California has 70 million people, but I don't know that to be true. Maybe it's only 30 million, whatever. There's a lot of states. A lot of states. Now, there's no way it has 70. It's probably more like 30 million people. How would this channel be if there was no COVID? You know what? It's a good question. I think it actually would be... We would have more members, honestly, because a lot of the stuff I'm geared towards is technical, and a lot of people in work who of the tech space can use some of the stuff that I actually show, specifically some of the Linux use playlists and the programming. So and you know, while you're involved in school as well, that's a good place to use some of the stuff I have posted. So if it'd be doing just about the same, I think, because it was before any of it. It was growing at about the same rate. Everything was, you know, of course it's been better lately, just because of the sheer amount of stuff I've been releasing. But you know, it's hard to keep up with all that. So I think a lot of growth can be attributed to that, and then secondary is really just remaining consistent. Besides that, I don't know that it's affected it too much or not. Hopefully for the better. Let's just say that. I don't know. Hopefully people who have been looking for content have been, you know, finding it here on the channel, and maybe that's my way of being able to help people out. All right, so like I thought, Joshua says they are pretty opposed to teleportation since it breaks a lot of the existing mechanisms, and I kind of agree. That said, I think in limited forms such as portals and let you travel between towns might be worth adding. Yeah, or maybe just like areas of the map. I don't think it doesn't need to be too crazy. Like sometimes you just want to get to the very far northeast side of the map as quickly as possible. I think if there's like 4 teleportation places maybe on all ends of the map, I think it'd be way more than enough just to kind of get you around the world a little quicker, and then you can start from wherever you're at and just walk to wherever spot you want to be in. My personal opinion, but I could go without adding anything, honestly. Might eventually upgrade to a 4K TV. Cool. I think it would be nice. Increasing backlight bleed. May need to replace soon. No, Savvy, if there wasn't COVID, your channel would have died before I was born. Why do you think that? Interesting. I just had a cool idea. Implement magic mushrooms that grow in random places. If you eat them, they'll give you short trip, make you strong and fast, and color around you. You know what? That does sound really cool. Magic mushrooms that get you psychedelics, I guess is really what you're saying. Add some psychedelics to the game. This is like Grand Theft Auto when you get like wasted. Well, Rummet, I don't know if it's the truth, honestly. If you look at the analytics, the subscriber growth for me has been a consistent around 600 to 700, even before anything happened, and it's remained pretty much that the entire year. So you can kind of look that stuff up on like Social Blade. You know, there's been consistent growth. I don't know. I'm not trying to disregard the fact that it has or hasn't helped, but just kind of having access to my own analytics and watching, you know, the kind of consistent growth that has happened through the channel over the, you know, amount of time I've had it. For example, one of the most things that's gotten me subscribers was the CentOS 7 video that I released, which was released almost a year and a half ago, and I think that's added like close to 500 subscribers. And then again, that all happened pretty much, I mean, it kind of started dying off this year, that video. So it's gotten like 50K and it kind of stopped, and, you know, other videos come up, and it's interesting how it all works out. I don't know. It's made me want to spend less time on YouTube, honestly. Oh man, it's been rough. Alright, let's make sure I'm going the right way here. We'll keep going. Perhaps I'll consider that when we do a cave overhaul. Snake Jazz, hey there. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Rummet, are you going to be able to get back into the game? Are you back in the game? Or is it still acting up? Let's keep going. How's it going, Snake Jazz? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Am I going the wrong way again? I sure am. I keep getting lost over here. Luckily, I have these, everyone else guiding me here. They're my light, they're my beacon. Welcome to the stream. If you're just stopping in, make sure to smash that like button for me real quick. Take a moment. Hover over. Some of you I know are all tabbed, just listening to me babble on. Stop in, smash the like button, get out. Well, get out, you know what I mean. Tap back over to whatever you were doing and just continue listening in on the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. The evils of Veloren are controlling me. Hopefully, you'll be able to get back in. Persistence is key sometimes with Veloren. Oh my, we got a bunch of salamanders and tarsks following us here. We're just grouping all these things together. Let's go, Yum Yum, we got this. Time to set things ablaze. What about setting waypoints? The other player will have a giant arrow on top of the head pointing towards the waypoint like Midtown Madness. Yeah, it's kind of like an idea I had earlier. Some kind of something you can just set on the map and see other people. Nick is getting wrecked. Come on. No, I'm not. I got this. I got this. We're good. A video that's had unexpected reach. Ooh, that's a great question. So I think let me think about this. There's two videos that come to mind. There's probably other better examples, but two videos that come to mind. One is readjusting the size in a virtual machine for your hard disk. So that's to say you go out of your virtual machine, adjust the hard drive space, and then for that virtual machine, you need to readjust it in Linux. Just showing someone how to use the GUI method to do that. Although it's a very disliked video, and I think that's because people are expecting it to be for a physical machine instead of for a virtual machine. I mean, it's not that bad, honestly. It's not like super disliked or anything like that, but it's definitely like lower, maybe like at 90% or something instead of like, 95%. Another one is the SSH client install for Windows. That one is doing very well, and it's gaining traction on a daily now. I think it's had over it's definitely hit over the 20,000 mark. For me, that's quite a bit. So that's another one that's very interesting. That kind of came out of nowhere and people are watching it. I guess it just didn't exist or most people couldn't find good videos for that. It's getting suggested mostly in the YouTube search. Great question, Satish. Thank you for that. It is a shame that they discontinued CentOS. If you haven't watched my video, to try saving it, there is a change.org petition going on. Make sure to check out that video. Maybe even sign the petition if it's something that you're passionate about. What's the upsetting part is all these small businesses. So one little fact that I learned recently is that CentOS actually runs 19% of all web servers out there, according to some statistics. Whether that or not that's true, that's still a very big number. Even if 5% of that is right, it's still a big number. And a lot of small businesses who can't afford something like Red Hat Enterprise Linux as an actual Linux distribution with all the support and everything that comes with it and the amount of cost that comes with it. It was a great solution for that, right? It was the free form version of that. And now the fact that Red Hat bought them out and years later decided to say bye-bye is just sad. It's sad for the community. It's sad for a lot of people, small business owners, people who use CentOS as a stable server addition for their servers, web servers. I think it's just the song, so I'll turn it down a little bit. Hopefully that helps. Let me know if it's too loud still. What does Red Hat cost if small businesses can't afford it? That's a good question. I don't know off the top of my head what it costs. I'm sure it can cost a ton of money or little money. But it's the fact that people don't know what they need is what ends up costing them a lot. You can imagine small businesses can't afford to have IT members or even people who can administer servers or maintain them, stuff like that. So being able to go from a free version to something that is paid is much easier, because then you can play with stuff, test it, instead of going all in, starting to pay that amount right off the bat without experimentation or anything like that. And I think Linux is a big form for that, right? It's for the experimentation. It's for free and open source. It's what it embodies. So the fact that you have to go to a paid version right off the bat and not even know what the heck you're getting yourself into, it's a little bit of a disservice. But it can cost as much as thousands of dollars per month, I'm sure, to as little as $10 per month. I don't know the exact. It is an enterprise Linux, so it comes with support and stuff like that, but it depends on how big the size of your company is, I believe. I don't know what you mean by sad, Nicholas. Nick is the nickname. Will there ever be another realm like there is in Minecraft? Well, that's something simple you can put in. Joshua's probably cringing right now. Snake Jazz, thanks. Let's see. So I clickbaited? No, I wasn't trying to clickbait. I thought it was pretty obvious from the title, but I think people might have thought that. Ooh, Joshua. Are they on to something here? Nickname. Interesting. This is big brain time. I know where you're going. An implementation idea, a sound limiter setting there is just that. Don't let it fool you. We can set the sound right here through music volume as well as sound effects. It's just hard to manage because you can't hear what the other side of the stream is hearing. For me, it's good. I got a headset on. I can hear it. It sounds great to me, but it might be a little bit too loud for others, Hopefully it's not too... You just gotta let me know. That's it. Let me know in the chat if it's ever too loud. I am very free to adjust it into on the fly. Oh, whoa. We got the sky. Nice catch. Yum, yum. Let's check out the beautiful, beautiful sky out here. It's been a pretty awesome cave so far. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the cave in the mountainside. Is there alternatives to CentOS? Let's see. A stable release of REHL. Fedora is REHL, but that's rolling release, I think. I want to say no. Alright, I'll turn it down. Thanks for letting me know, Blackworm. You're my audio engineer over here. Will there be a day-night cycle? I think it should be added more behavior features. For example, rare monsters coming out only at night. And so, I mean, there already is a day and a night. I don't know necessarily if they need to be more aggressive or not. I can say that sometimes it's a little hard to see at night, and I've turned up the brightness as much as I can, the ambient brightness, but sun setting now, it's looking pretty good. I think it's pretty balanced the way that they have it right now, honestly, as far as day and night comes. I don't know that they need to be any more aggro or whatever. So it looks like the end of the cave is right here. I think we've made it. We have finished exploring our Mountainside cave. Thank you everyone for joining in on this adventure. Make sure to smash that like button because we've accomplished our task already. Let's get it up there into the 20s already. Thank you so much for everyone who's stopping in, stopping by, saying hi, having fun. All right. Anybody have an idea of where they want to go? Satish, I've never used CentOS, but still save CentOS. Great. Thanks, everyone. Luckily, we'll get Rocky Linux. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, yes, we're lucky, and yes, we're unlucky at the same time because, you know, it's going to cause a lot of grief for people who have to migrate over. You know, it's not going to be a one-to-one migration. Two different complete distros now just because someone wanted to get a little greedy, it almost seemed like. I might head off to work on things. Well, thank you so much, Joshua, for joining in today. Redbeard, the Bazaar, thanks for joining in, having fun. Hopefully you took some of our suggestions. Hopefully they helped you a little bit at least. No, thank you for the fun. It's always great having you. All right, the eastern part of the desert. All right, Yum Yum, let's lead the way. Joshua says the suggestions were good. Thank you, chat, for supplying those suggestions. Maybe we see something in the coming week. We'll see. Surprise, surprise. Let's see. Yum Yum says the desert out east. Let's hit up Prost Den and see what that looks like. Blackworm's still pushing for that magic mushroom. Got a little bit of Christmas music in the background, or so it sounds like. Do you like Free Code Camp? Do you know any better alternatives? No, I don't. I've never used it, so I can't tell you. Better alternatives? A book. If you can find a really good book on whatever programming language you want. I just like that more than video format, personally. I like reading, so I like to sit down, grab a book, go through it, see some examples. But everyone learns a little differently, so if you like Free Code Camp, hey, it's great. Great video learning alternative. I don't know. For me, it's... If you read the documentation directly from whatever programming language that you're trying to invest yourself in, you spend the time, you learn their terminology, the way they want you to use it. Usually they have good documentation. I know Python does, I know Rust does. C, C++, not so much personally, but there's plenty of material out there on the World Wide Web. 79, all right. Then I like to go ahead and just get involved in some kind of a project, you know, either something very basic or just find a open source project and start checking it out, maybe making some modifications to it. Fine Wine wants to get signed up right away, with the mushrooms, of course. Hey, maybe someone can make a mod. I heard that I thought they were making some kind of an API for mods, actually, to be able to add them in. There you go. You can have the trippy version of Veloren. Everyone's just tripped out, moving around the game, having fun. Flying into the beautiful wilderness of Veloren. The name of the game engine used for the game, I don't know what they call it, but it's their own game engine. Their own game engine that they developed here in Rust. I don't know what they have. What do they call it? Well, we wanted to build up a full and interesting world, and so no doubt some form of in-universe psychedelics will be part of that. That sounds awesome. Joshua was just teasing away today. The game engine. The engine is the game. There you go. Veloren. I didn't know if they had a different name for it, but it does not look like it. Passing right by a cave here in the mountainside. Beautiful. That's right. These people know exactly what they're doing. This free and open source community is amazing. If you haven't already, make sure to check the game out at veloren.net. Make sure to download it, support it. Support it by playing it and figuring out if you can find any bugs, make suggestions, join the community, have fun, contribute. That's what it's all about. Joshua suggests to take a look at Bevy, the Rust game engine, its initial Android support. Heading down to the beautiful lake and the mountainside. Everyone's up ahead of me. Look at those beautiful reflections of the clouds in the water. Phenomenal. Who's my favorite WWE superstar? I can't mention that. I don't have an idea. I'm trying to think of... Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's a great question. Maybe someone else has an answer to their own. But I can't say I have one. I guess a long time ago I used to watch some of that, but I don't follow it anymore. I know they keep changing the name. What it used to be, what was it, like WWF, WWE, blah blah blah. I don't even know the differences, honestly. I just know that there is. Always with the great questions there, Satish. Always with the great questions. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I remember that. The Rock was awesome. Hulk Hogan was great too. Oh man, I'm trying to think of who else. Those are like who was it? The Undertaker. I remember the Undertaker. I used to be fascinated with that. That's funny. Way to throw that one back. That's a big throwback. We got MK clearing the way here, slowly but surely changing the beautiful landscape of Veloren out. Maybe they're writing a message. I guess they could actually write a message if they really wanted to this way. It's pretty funny actually. All right. Sarah just came online. Sadly, we're going to be ending the stream fairly soon. Maybe we get one in tomorrow. Not quite sure yet. But actually, I do have to get going. So I will be ending the stream at this point. Thank you so much for everyone who has supported and joined in on this stream today. You have been great and amazing, and if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button. Sarah, thank you so much for saying hi. Good to see you either way. Thank you so much, everyone in the chat. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for having fun. It's been awesome. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe below. Hit the notification bell. That way you can get a hold of more of these streams. We have them just popping up here and there in the middle of the weekends. So make sure to, I try to shoot for 10:30 Eastern time is really what I shoot for. Not necessarily accomplishing that every weekend, but I do on Saturdays try. So again, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Thanks for joining in. Special shout out to the people who were playing with me. You make it so much more fun. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please make sure to post them in the comments section below. Also, make sure to join a great community on Discord. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.